Hey, good evening, Micromap here, bringing you another video. Today's markets, trends and trades and things that I saw in the marketplace. Let's take a look at here the futures. Today the market's rallied, and it's pretty amazing how they do this. I mean, you print 400 billion, more or less. It was 394 billion, about 400 billion. Of course, the markets are gonna go up. I said in my prior video, probably gonna go up. I mean, I'm leaning a little short, and I took a little bit. I was down a little bit, a smidge, not much, nothing, a nothing burger today. But you know, IBD changed the market from marketing correction to marketing an uptrend. I think that's a gutsy call in this environment. But I mean, they're the experts, I guess. I'm like I said, my portfolio is leaning a little bit short. I did some trades, and I'll go over them. My yesterday video covered trades on Monday and Tuesday. Today's hump day. I was down a little bit, but I'm still overall for the week. Taking a look at the futures, the 10 years at 3.56 right now, so it's not even moved. The dollar was, I think, I want to say I saw a dollar a little lower, and now we got to bounce back here. Pretty much closed that gap on the day, up a quarter of a percent. Still hovering at the lower ends of the range. And I think the Dixie will break 100 eventually. We're gonna head lower. Money printing. One second. I'm sorry. Sorry. God bless me. We got foreign currencies. All of them are pretty red because the dollar's up, except the loonie is pretty flat. The real is don't even trade that. Mexican pesos a little bit green, I guess, but I don't really mess with foreign currencies. I'd rather be in gold and silver as currencies, as real money, as a store of wealth, something I can hold and have in my hand, and hide it like a pirate. Dig it up and in a treasure chest. So it's more exciting. Bitcoin down 80 to 28,360. Oil hovering at 73. Now oil has bounced back nicely from the sell-off, and so has the XLE and XOP. I hope you guys got in there when I told you. It's starting to reap some benefits, and I think we're going to head much higher. I think someone came out today and made a call that commodities are going to be 20% higher. Remember, inflation's cooling off because commodities have come off their highs, but I think that we're gonna see them explode higher as the dollar, as the world wakes up to this fiat current system that we have going all over the world, and um, and real economic powers will back up their currency with real stuff and products and stuff like that. Our trade deficits are exploding, and it's all based on a system of confidence. And once that confidence starts to erode, which we're starting to see in the banking system, we have some problems, and that's where this 400 billion has been printed out of air and basically been put into these banks to keep them propped up and keep the whole system going. But anyway, we're the little guys, and I don't know if you guys have heard the comedian George Carlin. We're not in the club. The politicians and the money junkies are in the club. We are just your average Joes just trying to survive here, and all you could do is try and stay healthy and keep your mind focused and sharp, and have the ability and thought process to every day scan these markets and put these high probability trades and have your portfolio beta weighted, where you're neutral, or you might be a little bit bearish, or you're a little bit bullish, and have these decaying assets work for you, because options are decaying options are decaying assets. Let other people buy them while you sell them when the premium is elevated. And like I continue to harp on, there's a lot of great tutorials and educational for free. Educate yourself and become a sharp trader. Stay engaged every day. And whoever tells you it's risky, it's not risky. It's actually safer. Less use of capital efficiency, better return on investment, etc. And you need less to make more. You got the S&Ps with a little pressure here in the after hours, down 4.25, and I don't mind if they crash because I'm leaning a little short. Ether, it's down 1650. Gold down 550 to 1980. The Hogs gave up. The Hogs did hit 80 this week, and they have retraced. So that was a dead cat bounce, and they re-shorted at 80. And the Hogs are just all over the place. Cattle's a strong 165, and the cattle market has strong fundamentals. Small caps down two. They've been a bit stronger. Nasdaq down 30 to 12935, and Dow Jones 32,870 down 33. Natural gas just continues to get pummeled. I don't know if we're gonna see under $2 on this contract again, but I've been adding to my UNG position. Right now, let me see if it shows me here. I'm almost at 100. I wanted to get to 100. I currently does not tell me what my position is in here, unfortunately. But I did buy more today, I think. I'm almost at 100 shares. Palladium and platinum, they're really range-bound, thinly traded products. Silver, 23.44. I didn't talk about Dr. Copper. Dr. Copper is over $4 at 407. And I'm thinking about maybe getting some, I want to add to my collection. I might add some of the copper rounds or bars. They're pretty cheap. Maybe add a bar or something. I have some of these. Where are they? I think it's these. These maybe. Or this one. One of the two. Copper. Let me see if I have copper bars. Copper bars. They do. They have some copper bars here. They got 100. So these are pretty good. Look at this one. 100-ounce copper bar. See, this is something a little bit better. Interesting. This might be a good play. But I like buying them. I actually like buying them more in this kind of. I like the coins better. I think the coins are prettier. They're prettier, and right now, like for example, these, for example, they're $1.79. That's a pretty coin. So is this one. Let's say this one right here is very pretty. This one's gorgeous right here. This one's really pretty. So 1 through 19 coins, if you pay by check or wire, is $2.80 a coin. So let's say in the future inflation just goes crazy, and maybe these coins can be used to I think they can appreciate. I gotta do more homework on copper, but copper is a big component in the EV space. And the biggest copper producer, I want to say, is probably Tinto, BHP, maybe Freeport, Rio Tinto, and Freeport. I want to listen to Freeport McMoran's conference call, Southern Copper. Yeah, I want to listen to that call and listen to the head honcho talk about that. Let's go back to the futures. Enough on my rant on copper, but I like copper. I think gold will be like the superstar and eventually get really high. Right now it's 2,000 an ounce, easy. I mean, you can't get it for that price, the physical stuff. Like if you go try and buy the physical stuff, here, I'll give you an example. Let's buy gold. Oh wait, let's see what here. Let's go shop, and let's go gold. I don't need no rare coins. I just stay away from the rare shit. So like let's say this American Eagle random year, it's 2151. Well, actually, it's more than that. 2166 if you pay with check or wire. If you pay with credit card or PayPal, 22. Crypto 2189 and check wire 2166. So it's not 1960 like we're seeing there on the paper market, on the futures market. And then silver, we saw the price was 23.50, but you can't buy no American Eagle for that price. $40 for one coin. It's $40. The disconnect from this to the paper market is unreal. Look at this silver right here, 23.43. That's paper. That's garbage. They can manipulate that. They can spoof that. So that's why I think that copper. I want to do some research on copper, and copper is used a lot in EVs. I think copper is a metal that we can eventually. It's almost at an all-time high. I think the all-time high was 420. All-time high. Future. I think Pixie needs to go out. My dog is at the door. Copper price. Copper price. I want copper future east to 405. Actually, you know what? Let me just pull up the chart. Why am I even looking? Let's just look up the all-time high chart here on the future here. Chart. Let's see here. Let's go to daily. We'll go to max, and we'll go year. 503 it hit. Look at that. Look at that. Copper was at 64 cents back in. Wow, look at this low. This was in. Oh, I can't even touch that there. 64 cents in, does it tell you? 03. In 03. That's how far it goes back. 03, it was 64 cents. Look how the demand has grown. The high was 503. And man, it's hard to keep copper under 3. I haven't seen copper under 375 in a while. We could look at the 3-year chart. Let's see here, 3-year chart. Let's do 5-year. And let's do it by, thanks, babe, by week. All right. Well, yeah, 5-year, it hit $1, $2. $2. But if we look here, let me go back 3 years. 213. I don't think with all this EV craze, it's gonna go down too much. You gotta do more homework, but I think it's only gonna go higher eventually. It's been well over 4 for some time now. I think I covered all the futures. I talked a lot about copper today. You could tell that I kind of like that product and the future of that metal. It's a cheap metal, but it's used in EVs, and it's used in ACs and a lot of industrial stuff. The corn, wheat, and soybeans are pretty flat. Wheat back over 7. Soybeans, yeah, these grains are clawing themselves back after that sell-off. We have actually the VIX up. It's up. So, man, this market is resilient. I won't lie. Let's go to my trades. Okay, for today I had 23 trades. I remember because I put in the chat. So I actually did a trade in the first time I ever do a trade on this. I don't even know how the trade's looking. I did a broken wing butterfly on the micro future on the S&P. I did a micro future options. I closed out Huntington Bank for 25% profit. I closed out Morgan Stanley Iron Condor for 50% profit. I closed American Airlines Iron Fly for 25% profit. I sold for $23 broken wing butterfly on the weeklies for next week on the SPY, a $25 broken wing butterfly on the Qs. I sold a call credit spread on the small caps. I sold another future to neutralize my deltas, which was my worst trade of the day. And if I weren't for my hedge on the account, because I wanted to lean a little negative today, I couldn't believe the rally, I would have probably made a couple $100 today for sure. IWM, I did a broken wing butterfly for $30. Micron had one of the most horrible earnings ever, and the stock rallied. So I bought a put calendar at the 60. I sold the front month and I bought the back month. I sold them April 60 and I bought the May 60 for a dollar three. ARC, Kathy Woods fund, I did the same thing. I bought a put calendar on the 37 strike. I bought more UNG, which I talked to you about. I did a calendar on the SOX, which is a bearish play on the chips. I did because they've rallied a lot. I'm counter trader. Contrarian is the word I was looking for. I closed the broken wing butterfly for another $10, so I got double credits on Microsoft. I did an Ironfly on SLG Realty. I did a combo trade on EBS. They had some drug that you snort for opioids to help you get off of it. So I sold a put credit spread, and then I bought with the credit, I bought the 12, I want to say it was 12 or 1250 call. So I kind of like double dipped. Intel, I sold a call credit spread. I can't believe that's garbage stock has rallied. It got me on my first call credit spread. I did another one. I did an iron. No, I didn't do an iron fly. I did a Strato and Oscar Health. That thing's been rallying, and I bought the 10 call for protection. I did a broken wing butterfly on the SOXL, another semiconductor ETF. I bought Haynes. I bought the stock outright. I did an Ironfly, in BXP Realty. I did a put calendar in Neo, and I did a broken wing butterfly in Shopify for next week for $10 credit at the 50 strike. And that was my day, down a smidge. It's probably showing up on the day because my futures were deducted from the account. On major news, what was the news today? There wasn't anything. Google reshuffles virtual assistant unit with focus on Brad AI technology. So that's a new news today. The House lawmakers tear into the regulators for SVB collapse. Ed Ardini says S&P could rally by double digits to the end of the year's 4,600. So this guy went bullish, probably because of all the money printing. Trump is back on social media. Apple announces big annual. I don't think there was nothing. That's why the markets went up today, because everything's been pretty quiet. Electronic Arts is cutting about 800 jobs, 6% of the workforce, and reducing office space. Commercial real estate's in trouble. I'm doing trades in there because the IV is high, and I try to skew my iron flies or iron condors with negative tilt skew to it, not good negative deltas. Planet reports record quarterly revenue to cap strong year. Is that Planet Labs? Yeah, some guy was talking on the chat about these guys. Yeah. No, whatever. It's a $3 stock. But yeah, there was no relevant news to spook the market. Remember, markets don't like uncertainty. But it doesn't mean that tomorrow we won't have news. Every week or every so often we have to have a crisis. If not, the club can't make their dough. Let's see what the Asia markets are mixed. Let me see what my foreign FKDX, and this video is getting long. I'm gonna cut it soon. I have a lot of funds in this one. I have a lot of shares in this one. As the dollar goes down, international should go up. But anyways, yeah, there wasn't much news. I told you about my trades. That's pretty much it. I didn't see anything that really stood out to me today. I was like, wow, amazing. Options, most active. I mean, it was just big I mean, Intel was a big one. I don't know. I guess they had uh, a conference, and the people rallied. Micron rallied huge on horrible earnings. I guess people are looking forward looking. I guess if you want to say that, good for you. I guess I didn't have a trade in there. Oh, Lululemon was really up there. Yeah, they were up $40, 12%. That was good thing I didn't get filled there. I didn't do any trade there. What else? A lot of green today. It was pretty broad based. I'm sorry. What else here? Yeah, no. Let me go back here a second. Let me see here. Change. Lululemon up $40. MicroStrategy up 35. Some big movers. Well, let's do by percentage gains. So Micron was up 14. Oscar Health up 14. Riot up 13. Lululemon 12. Oh, look, Affirm was up big after that sell off because Apple Pay was supposed to get into buy now, pay later, whatever. Uh, SLG was the one that I did. Realty, yeah, a lot of green today. Let me see what the biggest loser percentage wise was. Silvergate was down. Weight Watchers was down, and that's it. The rest were down 2%. And GameStop was down 3%. AMC after the rumors of Amazon down 3%. Snap was down 2.5%. That's pretty much it, guys. Well, I hope you had a great day. It's Wednesday Hump Day. Like, share the channel, comment. Love any comments. Hit that like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Good night.